events so that everybody is aware of what we're going to be doing. So the program of events will be this. So we're now on item 2, welcome and housekeeping by me. And by 3, immediately after the welcome, I will be handing over to our young ambassador, Christabella Wanderson, who will be guiding us through a family quiz. Guys, I promise you it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be real fun. We're in for fun this evening. And after that, it will be Mr. Tunde Fashoiro, who will be speaking to us about character development. Character development, because we know that character is very, very important and is crucial to our success in life. And also then we have questions from the audience. Then the second round of the family quiz, which will be for only those who the winners from the first round will go through to the second round. So it won't be everybody going through to the second round, but the first round is open to all. And then after that, we will do getting to know you. You tell me about yourself, I tell you about myself. We bond that way. Unfortunately, it would have been nice for all of us to meet face to face in a big hall, you know, being able to hug each other and dance and all of that, but COVID. But never mind, there will always be a way around it. So, guys, at this moment, I would like to just say that please, everybody should mute themselves. And if you're logged in as if you're logged in with just with an iPhone or Samsung without your name, please try to change your name to your real name so that it's not iPhone or Samsung that is showing on the screen, so that we can identify you quickly. And with that said, I will now hand over to our young TRG ambassador, Christabella Wanderson. Over to you, Christabella.
Good afternoon, everybody. So today we have a TRG quiz that we're going to be doing. First of all, I would just like to show you the prizes and also the rules for this quiz today. So the winning family will receive a TRG t-shirt and a TRG red coffee flask. And the runner-up family or the second place family will receive a TRG silver coffee flask as well as a TRG umbrella. So the rules. Of course, in every game there are rules. So for this special quiz, here are my rules. When the question is shown, you only have 20 seconds to answer. Once those 20 seconds are up, you are not allowed to change your answer, as that is cheating. You are not allowed to search up any of the answers. The host, Dr. Mary, or any other board of directors, as well as myself, are not allowed to help you with any of the answers. If only one answer is required for a question, only put one answer. And to get more points, you should answer as quickly as possible. So even if you do get your answer right, someone may have gotten the same answer correct, but they may have answered it quicker than you, so they will receive more points. So can everybody please make sure that they have Kahoot open up on a device? And I will soon share my screen for the first practice question. So for the people who haven't played Kahoot before, they get a bit used to it. So.
Sorry, Christabella, do you want to share your screen on what exactly they should be doing online? That's the Kahoot. So show the parents, because some parents might not know, or some of the primary school children might not know.
Okay.
No, hang on.
So
yeah, bring them. Yeah. So everybody should be on this page. So if you go to your Google, you type kahoot.it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Is everyone on Kahoot now?
So that is the pin. So can you please enter the pin into Unity, and then make sure you put your proper name and not any nickname so that we don't get confused. So yeah. Oh, hold on.
Okay. One family should play together. Yeah. One family can just play together as a family, or each family should play together as a family. That would be more fun. Who is iPhone? Oh dear. One more minute and then we start. If anybody is having problem, please indicate by raising up your hand. We're about to start so that we don't take up all your Sunday. Yeah, we can start. Christabella.
Okay. So as I said, this is only a practice round, so there'll only be one question for all those people who haven't played Kahoot before. So because there was only one question, it's just people who came third, second, and first. Well done.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to stop this share. I'm going to share it to the proper first part of the TRG quiz. So that is the game pin. If you need to get a new tab out, so you can enter the new game pin.
Okay, now we're into the main quiz, guys.
Yeah.
So everybody type in your pin, yeah?
just a couple more minutes for all those people who are joining.
Is anyone having problems? Yeah, because we were more than this the first time.
Is that it? Or is there anyone else who still needs to join?
Yeah, I think we can make a start.
Okay.
Oh, did I not join?
Wow, only a few people got it right.
I guess I couldn't see the screen.
You didn't see the screen?
Well, I just guessed. I just clicked on one thing.
Can you see the screen now?
What was the question? We didn't see the question.
Oh,
I think the question
it was the emoji. It was that emoji showing like this. Yeah, and he said, what does this emoji mean? Happy, excited, or face or something. Yeah, it gave options.
No, we didn't see that. We only saw shapes.
Yeah, so you have to look at the screen to see like the possible answers, and then on your device you need to select which color or which shape, and they represent the answer.
Do the next one. Oh, okay, because if they're on their device, hang on, I think it's if you are using your phone for the Zoom meeting, you probably need to be doing the Kahoot on another thing,
So
on
if
another
that is
device.
possible,
we're using it on laptop. We're using the laptop for it.
Yeah. Okay. So you're using two different devices, yeah?
No, same device, but we just.
Okay. With laptop, I think it's possible, isn't it, Chrisabella?
Yeah, if possible, if you can't see the answer to the questions, I can read it out for the corresponding ones, if that helps.
Okay, sorry, can I tell them what they can do? So what you need to do is, as soon as the question is about to come up, if you're using the same device, just go onto the TRUG sharing platform where we are doing this meeting, see the question and quickly swipe to where your Kahoot is, and then you will see the colors to press.
So the question is, how many Harry Potter books are there?
Yeah, the question is up now. So choose any of the colors here.
No, maybe I should open exit here and I enter.
What does Hakuna Matata mean?
Okay, this is another question, guys.
Red is no worries, blue is be happy, yellow is I'm sad, and green is best friends for life. Okay, the question is, what does Dr. Strange use to control time? Red, the Eye of Agamotto, blue, the Berserker Staff, yellow, the Dragon Fang, or green, Wand of Atum?
Guys, please mute yourselves. Please mute yourselves, everyone.
Which villain was elected as the President of the United States? Red is Spider-Man, blue is Batman, yellow is Alfred, green is Lex Luthor.
Yes.
What planet was Captain Marvel born on? Red is Earth, blue is Jupiter, yellow is Mars, and green is Venus. What does the K stand for in J.K. Rowling? Red is Katie, blue is Kimberly, yellow is Kathleen, and green is Catherine. How many years was Genie stuck in the lamp before Aladdin found him? Red is 10,000, blue is 1,000, yellow is 100,000, and green is 1 million. What does this emoji mean? So a picture is coming up. Who is the other Avenger ready to pick up Thor's hammer? Red is Hulk, blue is Captain America, yellow is Ant-Man, and green is Iron Man. Who is the fashion designer in The Incredibles? Red is Scarlet Fever, blue is Violet Park, yellow is Eden Mong, and green is Edna Mode. When Billy Batson says which word, he turns into superhero Captain Marvel. Red is Boom, blue is Shazam, yellow is Booyah, and green is Transform. And this is the last question. What movie is she from? So pictures coming up. Red, the Peanuts movie, blue, Inside Out, yellow, the Emoji Movie, and green, The Incredibles. So third is David, well done. Second is Shy, I think, well done. And the first person is Leslie Barker, well done. Thank you everyone, and we will soon resume for the second part. Thank you.
Okay, that was lovely, wasn't it? Okay, so the next, we're now moving on to the next item on the program, which is a talk on character development by one of our TRG mentors by name Mr. Tunde Fashoiro. Mr. Tunde Fashoiro is actually an expert in financial investment. Well, actually, I'll let him introduce himself. I don't really know how to. He can do it better than me. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, young people. And good afternoon, moms and dads as well. And good afternoon, Rural Gems and Dr. Mary. And it's a privilege and honor to be amongst you. Again, this is my second time of being involved with the Rural Gems. I had a great time about 5 weeks ago, and it's good to be amongst you again today. I always get excited working with young people. I've been working with young people for many years now, both within the church and outside the church as well, mentoring, assisting with the education, with church activity, taking young people away on trips, discussing biblical matters for those who are Christians, and just helping to encourage and mentor generally. It's always a privilege and honor to me to see the young people doing well. I have to say, you guys did really well in the quiz on Kahoot. I probably would not have been able to answer most of those questions, so I politely decided to stay away and leave it to you experts. So well done, everyone. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to talk about building character, which is relevant for everybody here on earth. And it's probably the most important trait that we need to have. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to share. I've got some slides that I've put together. They're not a lot, it's just about 4 or 5 slides, plus me introducing myself. And I will also be sharing a video clip as well, which is about 3-4 minutes, which kind of relates to character building as well. So let me share my slides, so that would help you to gain an understanding of who I am. Right, okay, let's do this. Have I got sharing rights, by the way? I have. I can see acknowledgement there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just make sure that I've got this right. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Can you see the slides for building character?
Yes, if you can just expand. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. There you go.
That better?
Yep.
Good. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the slides now. Right, okay. So this is about me, in a nutshell, really. So I've not got my age there, but I'll tell you my age. Actually, I'll see if you can guess my age. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am?
54.
Right. I was going to ask the young people, but you beat them to it. But that's not how old I am. So let's see if the young people can give it a try. Any bold young person there?
They're actually typing in the chat box. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Oh yeah, they are doing it.
42.
Let's have a look.
Sounds 50.
42.
I feel very.
David said 42.
I'm blushing now. I'm blushing. So I can see. I can only see one. I can only see 41. Where are the others?
Oh, because they're sending to me alone. Only the host can see.
Okay, that's fine.
55, yeah.
Okay, so you got 42, you got 41.
47, 48, 41, 52.
Oh. You can't see me. I'm blushing. Right, keep going. Okay.
63.
63. Oh my goodness. You just wiped the blush away from my face now. Okay, okay.
Somebody said 72.
Oh, do I look that old? Oh my goodness. Right, I gotta go and check myself
58.
again. Okay, I think I had a 50 something, right?
56, yeah. 55,
56,
54,
54,
58,
almost
55.
55 was the correct answer. 55, yeah.
Oh,
55.
who
I
was
hope
that?
I don't look as old as my age. I know people never seem to be able to get my age right, you know. But thankfully, in most cases, it's usually younger than older. So I'll take the compliment of those who've put me down as being in my 40s. But yeah, so that's me. I was born in London, in Balham, southwest London, in 1966, which obviously makes me March 1966, which makes me 55. And at the age of 6, I went back to Nigeria with my parents, with my mom. My dad was still here then, with my younger sister, who's 4 years younger than me. And I did majority of my schooling in Nigeria, my primary school, my secondary school. I went to grammar school, and then I went to university. I went to University of Lagos, where I got a degree in finance and banking. And then I came back to the United Kingdom after my degree. And I've been working here ever since in the financial services industry. So what I currently do at the moment is that I work as what you call a compliance officer. And what we do is to advise banks and all sorts of investment firms on how they can do business and in doing business, making sure that they are looking after their customers, right? So for instance, if you go to the bank and say your mom and dad opens an account with you at the bank, we want to make sure that the banks are looking after you and giving you a good service, right? So that is just a sort of a plain example, but it's not just banks. There are other sorts of firms as well, like what we refer to as stockbroking firms, investment firms, firms that where you invest things like what you call individual savings accounts. So that's what I've been doing. I've worked for a number of different companies in London City, in the City of London. And I also have my own consultancy practice, which I also use to advise these different companies. But apart from that, I have a passion for buying properties and letting them out to people. And that's what you refer to as a real estate investor. But one other thing that I have a passion for is helping people make money, helping them to not just make money, but look after their money as well. And this is a passion that I've had from when I was really young in school. I think I was in about year 10, when I was taking money from my friends, looking after it for them, and I'll give it back to them at the end of the term. And then you can see that I have a passion for mentoring young people. I always like to see young people do well, achieve great things. I've got 3 kids myself. They're a lot older now. The youngest is 18. She's just finished her A-level exam, so she'll be going to university in September, God willing. And I've got a son who's 24, who is working in IT. And then I've also got a daughter who is a financial analyst, and she's 27. She just turned 27 actually a few days ago. So that's about me in a nutshell. So what brings me here really is because I enjoy working with young people. I like what TRJ is doing under the coordination of Dr. Mary. Dr. Mary is doing a very great job. This is why I'm back here again. And so it's always a privilege for me to work with you guys and see you do well, because you've all got great potentials, right? And you're all unique in your abilities and talents. And as long as you put in good work, hard work hard, and you've got a good character, you will do very, very well. So today I've been asked to talk about building in, character, right? Character building. So, the question is, if I, what does this mean? What, do we mean by character? And I've just got a small definition here. Your character is, the mental and your moral qualities distinctive to you as an individual. So we all have our characteristics, right? Whether you do good things, whether you do bad things, they all form part of your character. And people see the good things you do, but people also see the not so good things you do. So it's important that we always try to do the right thing. It's important that we always try to be of best of good behavior, because if you're not, you might not think about it that much, but it could affect you later on in life. And you may have heard of stories about someone who has just maybe taken on a new role, or has got a scholarship, or is an actor or an actress, or has just won a contract for something, and they now find out about something that they've done in the past, and which has not been really good. And as a result of what they've done in the past, they now take that opportunity away from them. So from a very early age, it's important that you don't succumb to peer pressure. You make sure that your values are values of respect, of hard work, of trying to be there, trying to be kind and generous and gentle with other people, not to bully others, not to lie, not to steal. All those things are when you do the right thing, it shows that you're being of very good character. And I've got a couple of quotes here, which I'll share with you as well. And this quote is from a gentleman going by the name of Billy Graham. He used to be a reverend, right? He died a few years ago, and he died at the very ripe age of, he was over 90, I'm sure. I can't remember whether it was close to 100, but it was well over 90 anyway. But what he said here, right, is profound. So, he said, when money is lost, nothing is lost. That means that you can make all the money in the world, and you can lose all the money in the world. But even if you make all the money in the world and you lose it, that's not to say that you can't get it back, right? That's what it's saying in effect. Then also, it says, when health is lost, something is lost. Yes, because when someone falls ill, right, they can't do lots of things. You can't go out, play with your friends, especially if one is in hospital. But for that period that's just temporary. Your health can be restored at any time. So as long as one is alive, one's health can be restored. But the most profound, element is our character again. And it says here, when our character is lost, everything is lost. Meaning that if people see you as a bully, or see you as a liar, or see you as someone who steals, people will always remember that. And that's why it's important from a very young age for us to listen to our parents, because our parents will always advise us to do the right thing. I don't think there's any parent that would, deliberately advise you to go and steal, or to lie, or to bully. So, and if we do those things that are not right, people remember them. Your friends remember them, your teachers remember them, your parents remember them. So that's why I said, when character is lost, everything is lost. When our character is not good, people see them. When our character is good, people see it as well. So that's why it's important that we are of good character, of exemplary character. And then there's another quote here from a man called John Wooden. And it says, ability may get you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there, right? So again, your ability, you might be good, you might be intelligent, you might be smart, right? And this might take you to a very high level. You might do well in school and go to university. You might end up getting a good job or running a business of your own. But if you don't have a good character, you know, people will see through you, and that would affect, you know, what you're doing. It could affect you wanting to stay where you are, okay, at the top. So it's important, again, you know, to remember all these values, good values of doing the right thing, of being your brother or your sister's keeper, not bullying your friends, you know. And even if you're being bullied, you know, there are ways to do away with those friends that sort of gang up together against you, because remember, that's just for a temporary time. Okay, so I'm just gonna, right, so you've got here, this just is an outline of what good character looks like, right? So when you are a good character, what it means in effect is, you know, you attract the trust and respect of other people. People like to gravitate towards you when you're a good character, right? People want to be around you, right? They trust you, even as a young person or as an older person. It allows you to influence others positively, right? When people see what you stand for, that you like helping people, you don't lie, you like to bless people with things, give people things. If someone is ill, you want to visit them, encourage them. All those things are being positive. If someone is struggling with their homework, you want to be there to assist them. You know, all those are good character. And when you do those things, when you need to get something done, people will be there to want to help you, to want to support you. That means that you're influencing others, to the extent that even if you think, okay, I'll just give an example, right? Anyone know anyone heard of Marcus Rashford? Missing the chat. Anyone heard of Marcus Rashford?
Christabella is raising her hand.
Okay.
Ayofe, yes.
Okay, good. So you know who Marcus Rashford is. Good. So Marcus Rashford is a footballer who plays for Manchester United, right? And you've probably heard about all the good things that he's doing, that he's supporting, he is influencing the government, he's lobbying the government to do a lot more for young people who are disadvantaged and who, you know, who are not necessarily able to be looked after in terms of meals, in school, and even during holidays. So he's doing a great job. So what I'm trying to get at there is that Marcus Rashford, as young as he is, he's using his position as a famous footballer to do good things. So he's influencing others positively. He's influencing the government positively. He's influencing his playmates positively, right? So it's important to bear that in mind. Then being a good character also changes your perspective about failure, which means that you would always have a positive mental attitude toward things. You know, at times we might sit exams, or we might face challenges in life, but that's not the end of the world. I just want you to always remember that even if things are not going well for you at a particular point in time in your life, don't be put off by it. It's not the end of the world, right? And I say this because I'm a living example, right? When I just finished my GCSEs, we call them, about the time I finished, my mom and my dad, they had difficulties and they had to go their separate ways. And because of that, I didn't initially do well. It affected me and it affected my studies. But I didn't, and there was a period of time that I was not happy about it, but I kind of pulled myself together. I was encouraged. I have good people around me, and I went back to do my exams, and I did really, really well. And the same year I went to university. So what I'm saying is that I think the values that I had helped me to get on with my life. I didn't allow failure to set me back. So remember, good character changes your perspective about failure. And there's a saying that failure is success turned inside out. So you don't think that maybe because you've not done well at this point in time, that doesn't mean that you're not going to do well in the future. So I want you to always remember that. It also sustains you through difficult times. I told you how about my character sustained me when things were not going well in my home between my parents. So it sustained me through difficult times and through the challenges. It will sustain you if you feel that things are not happening well with you at school. just maintain your good character. Remember what I said, that is just a temporary situation that you're going through. It improves your self-esteem as well, your self-respect and confidence. And that's why it's important to surround yourself by good friends, by positively minded people. There's a saying that be friendly, you can be friendly, but do not have everyone as a friend. From a very young age, I've always made sure that my friends are people that I can trust, people who as I care about them, they care about me as well, okay? And it creates a foundation for happy, healthy relationships, okay? When you have a good character. These are sort of things that I teach my children as well. And I try to bring them up. We try to bring them up in a happy home, making sure that they're doing the right thing. They see what we do and they want to emulate what we do. And it helps you to stay committed to your values and goals. So you don't get influenced by your friends, because you know how important it is for you to do the right thing. Because when you don't do the right thing, there are consequences. And improves your chance of success in work and other endeavors. You remember what I said, that your ability might get you to the top, but your attitude is your good character that will keep you there. Okay, so when you're a good character, people see you, it leads to success in school, in university, at work, you get promoted or you move on to another job. People want to patronize you when you're in business. So I'm just now going to show you a clip. Some of you might have seen it, some of you might not have, but I'm just going to stop sharing this now. And I just want to show you a video clip which is about 4 minutes, okay? So let me go and share this clip and you can tell me if you can see it before I start it. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so now I need to put the sound on. I need to remember how to do this. Share sound. Okay, so I want you to concentrate and watch this clip for a minute. Okay, and the heading of the clip is why Japanese kids are different from the rest of the world. So I just want you to follow this for 4 minutes. Okay.
So can you expand the screen?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. Now I'm just going to play the sound and I want you to tell me if you can hear it. I'll stop it and I'll start again. Can you hear? Did you hear the sound?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to focus on this now and watch this. Has anyone seen this before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I can see Christabella showing her hand, so it looks as if she's seen it. Right. Okay. Let's go.
This car stops for kids who want to cross the street, and as a way of saying thank you, watch what they do next. This is what you call respect. This might be a rare sight for most of the world, especially from children this age, but not in Japan. Here, even if they're in a hurry, they never forget to pay respect. Japanese kids are even polite to machines. And in the world where there is too much rudeness, Project Nightfall needs to investigate how the hell Japanese kids are different from the rest of the world. Well, first of all, while most schools teach only academic knowledge, in Japan, children are being also taught good manners. And it starts before they even reach school.
How I brought up, or how my mother taught me what I was doing wrong, is usually to think of other people's feelings.
They are taught how to be independent and have sense of responsibility by letting them go to their schools on their own every single day, no matter the age. I'm not kidding. In Japan, parents don't escort their kids to school. And once they reach the school, they are taught how not to be spoiled by serving their own food, doing their dishes, cleaning their mess. What's crazy about it is that it's so effective that in many Japanese schools there are no janitors. No janitors because the children are the janitors. And once that young kid is back home, politeness doesn't stop. Just look at this adorable little girl who offers her mother help by buying stuff from the store alone. And on the way to the store, she even knows exactly how to recycle trash. What a beautiful side of good manners, a result of a system and tradition that in Japan people practice for more than 60 years now.
It's a culturally indoctrinated understanding that children are supposed to be independent by the time they start grade school, really. So that's age 6.
It is no secret that our childhood has an impact on our adulthood. And that is exactly why adults in Japan are also ultra polite. Just look at these people patiently waiting for passengers to get off the train before they can enter. No cutting in line, even on escalators. As someone who used to live in London, I really see this as an impressive thing. And remember how I showed you kids being janitors? Well, in one World Cup, the Japanese audience literally cleaned after the game. What you're looking at now is an amazing example of good manners taught from young age. Impressive good manners in a huge country. After all, Japan's population is 126 million people, and yet it's considered one of the most disciplined, organized, and cleanest countries. They also have one of the lowest crime rates in the world. And all of this is a proof that no one is born rude or aggressive. Most often, bad behavior is being taught at the level of home, at the level of school, and even at the level of the whole country. And so, as we look at these children being so nice, as we look at these adults living in unity, acting so politely, I hope you can help me share this video to send an important message that if we want our children to grow into selfless, loving, kind, and responsible people that we can be proud of, it all starts with us.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I have to say, this video was only shared with me yesterday, and I've shared it with quite a lot of people. And the response to it has been amazing. But you can see Japan is, you heard there that it's a highly populated country. There are about 127 million people, right? And they teach the children manners from a very early age, right? And this obviously resonates with the whole country. And it's also true because I know that even in business, when you're doing business with the Japanese, they have a way of greeting you. You see them going down, then, bowing down. That's their culture. And you saw the children in the video that. But what is even more fascinating about the children is the fact that, they do everything themselves. They prepare their food themselves, they clean their classrooms themselves, they're very polite, they help one another, they help their friends. So it's pretty impressive, the things they do. And I think they're definitely role models. Japan as a country and the children of Japan are role models to the rest of the world. And this is all about, demonstrating good character. And they live longer as well. They have a very good standard of living. And the crime in Japan is very, very low. So they have, and in terms of wealth as well, they're amongst the 3 richest countries in the world. They're amongst the 3 for the lowest crime rate. They're amongst the 3 for the highest standard of living, and they're amongst the 3 for living long. So these are examples that I think we need to model. Okay, so I'm just going to finish off on the slides now. So I'm just going to share the slide again so that we can finish off what we're doing. Let's go back to share. Okay, tell me if you can see what I'll be sharing. Can you see it?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just expand it now. Okay, so I was talking about good character, and we can see that a lot of that was demonstrated in that slide, right? So I'm just going to move to, I think, yeah, the penultimate slide. So what we've got here are the different pillars of good character. And, you know, they're color coded, right? So you've got trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, citizenship. So a good character doesn't just, is not just restricted to our homes, it's not just restricted to school, but even when we're grown up, after university, for those who want to go to university or to college or apprenticeship, you know, even with the government, you know, as a citizen, you know, you still got to demonstrate good character as well, right? So this in a nutshell, it will start off with trustworthiness, right? You know, it's important to be honest. It's important not to deceive or cheat or steal. You heard me talk about that. There's a saying in the color there that think true blue, you know, be true to yourself, be true to others. Build a good reputation. And this is the time for you to start. Don't leave it to when you're older, right? Start building that good reputation now. Don't think about what other people say, right? Don't think about what your friends say. I want you to take a long-term view to whatever you do in your life, and it starts from this young age, okay? And I kid you not, when you grow older, some of your friends who you went to school with, whether it's primary school, secondary school, they'll remember you for who you are, and they will tell other people about who you are. And respect, you know, treat your friends with respect, treat your parents with respect, treat aunties and uncles with respect, your brothers and sisters. Be tolerant, right? Demonstrate good manners. Don't use bad language because your friends are using it, right? No. Stick to the good language, right? Your friends might laugh at you, or that, oh, he's Mr. or Mrs. Goody Two Shoes. Yeah, let them laugh at you. Remember that the friends your friends, your good friends, will know what you stand for. Okay, don't hit anyone, right? People who hit, they start from when they're kids. It could get them into trouble when they're older, and you find some even end up in prison. That's why we have a whole knife crime in London at the moment because of peer pressure. Don't succumb to that. You know, if they're friends like that or trying to persuade you or don't go down that route. Stay away from them. Okay. Let your parents know or let your teachers know in confidence. Okay. Responsibility. Try to start demonstrating that you're a responsible young person from a very early age. You know, be in control. Don't do what you're not supposed to do. Fairness. Always be fair. You know, play by the rules. Don't try to cheat. Don't try to cheat when you're playing games. Don't try to cheat in sports. Don't try to cheat in exams. Right? Learn to be tolerant. Learn to share. Be open-minded, listen to others, and be caring. You know, be your brother, your sister's keeper. Be kind, be compassionate, right? Be appreciative. If someone gives you something, say thank you. If you want something from someone, remember to be courteous, to say please, and remember to forgive. For those who are Christians, the Lord's Prayer says, forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Right? And remember to help people in need, whether it's a young person or it's an old person. And I mentioned citizenship about there earlier on about playing your part in school. You saw the Japanese children playing their part in school, keeping their classrooms clean, cooperate, be volunteer, if it's helping old people, volunteer, be involved in community affairs and stay informed. And when you get to the age to vote, which is 18, make sure you vote, because that's how your voice can be heard. For instance, the last mayoral elections last month, this month, we all went together as a family, myself, my wife, and our 3 children, because the youngest, who's now 18, was able to vote. We all went together to vote, because that's how you can influence the government and make sure that the government are doing the right thing and protecting the interests of the people. And my last slide These are just some takeaway nuggets, which I've touched on before. It says your attitude will determine your altitude. I said that before, that the way you behave will determine what you achieve in life. And also your network will determine your net worth. The people you surround yourself by, right, would influence where you get to in life as well. So make sure that you mix with the right people who are all equally of good character, right? Be friendly with everyone, but do not have everyone as a friend. I mentioned that earlier on, that you know, you again, as human beings, we're defined to some extent by the friends we have. And I've always surrounded myself by friends who I feel I can gravitate towards, who we share things in common, who I know are trustworthy. And a lot of those friends have remained my friends for many, many years now. And then lastly, it says, do you see a man who excels in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men. You can only excel, most likely to excel in your work, right? When you grow older, if you are of good character, okay? And that's a quote from the Bible as well. So that's me in a nutshell. I think I've gone over my time slightly, so I do apologize for that. But I hope you found that useful, and I'll be happy to take questions. Thank you, and I wish you the very best. You know, by you participating in this event, you're doing the right thing, and I hope you hold on to this and you do great. You do great things. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fashoiro. That was brilliant. So, guys, moms, dads, children, young people, over to you. Any questions for Mr. Fashoiro? We've got 5 minutes for questions or any comments before we move on to the second round of our family quiz. And obviously, we're going to bond together. Thank you, sir. Lord is saying thank you to you, Mr. Fashoiro, one of the children.
Okay, you're welcome.
Any comments, any questions, young people? Parents, do you have any questions or anything bugging your mind? Because remember, this is us. I haven't invited anybody outside the Homework Club Plus. So this is just us, the children, the Board of Trustees, and the tutors for your children. So if you have any questions, any concerns, please let us know. There's a question from Christabella. Do you have any advice for people who are struggling? Christabella, what do you mean by struggling? How? Struggling with their academics? Oh,
yeah, so like for studying and academics, like for example, if they have any exams coming up, like do you have any advice of how to tackle that?
Okay, so my advice, if you feel yourself or friends are struggling with preparing for exams, I would strongly advise that you get help, or they get help. Starting point from the teachers, from parents, and it's good to have mentors as well. Mentors do come in handy here. I would strongly advise, as well as your friends. You know, there might be friends. I mentioned friends. This is part of being of good character. You may have friends who are really good in particular subjects. So I would advise that the starting point, let your parents know, right? Let your parents know, let your teachers know. You know, that's always a starting point. Let your mentors know, and let your friends know as well, because through that, there's no doubt about the fact that you will get people who will be able to assist you. But don't keep quiet about it, okay? That's really, really important.
Yeah, and can I just chip in something there? If anybody is struggling academically, it's really important to find out what exactly is making the person struggle. Sometimes it could be your association with some friends. So it may mean you cutting off your association with some people. Also, it could mean that you're not putting in enough effort. Some of you give up easily. And obviously, for those of you who might teach, I've been emphasizing on that. No, don't give up easily. When you look at a question, You don't just see the question and you say, oh, I can't. No, you've got to read the question the first time, read it again the second time, and then you give it a go before you can say, oh, I need help. Okay, you don't just look at it once and say, I need help. You've got to try it. And yeah, that's basically it. So someone asked a question here, Leslie. Leslie said, okay, Leslie said, do you have any advice? Okay, any tips for finding the right friends? Yeah, she seems to have lots of friends, but she doesn't seem to find the right ones.
Okay. So my advice to Leslie is this: how do you kind of make those friends, right? What attracts you to those friends that you see them as your friends? And even whilst you see them as your friends, right, what do you see as good in those friends that you admire about them, right? Alongside that, what do you see about those friends that you don't like about them? So you need to look at the positive values and you need to look at the negative values. And remember what I said earlier on, right? That be friendly to everyone, but don't have everyone as a friend. So you can be friendly to everyone. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're all your friends, okay? The general rule of thumb is that your real friends, you can count them on one hand. Those who are your real friends, that means that, you know, they will be there for you no matter what you face, right? No matter what difficulty you get into, they will always be there for you, okay? Most of the others, it doesn't necessarily mean that you won't be talking to them, but you don't get too involved, if you see what I mean. I have friends from primary school that that I've known for almost 50 years, but I can count them on one hand who we still interact with. I have friends from secondary school, right? The ones that I interact with from afar and the ones that are really close to me. And I have friends from university as well, right? And I have friends that I didn't even go to school with. So the starting point is for you to understand why you see them as your friends. Do you see them as your friends because you want to belong to a certain group of people? Or do you see them as your friends because they're true friends who would always be there for you no matter what you go through? Who will not bully you, who will not pick on you, right? But they're true friends that even if you don't come to school, if you're not feeling well, they want to know how you're feeling, how you're doing. If you're struggling in school, they want to know how you're getting on. They want to help you, right? Those are true friends. You understand? Or they might even want to know about, your family, brothers, sisters, right? Those are true friends. And true friends are friends who they do things for you, but don't expect anything in return. Does that help?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So remember that, be friendly with everyone, but do not have everyone as a friend. Okay?
Okay.
Important.
So there's a question from Malachi. I'm suspecting it's from Malachi because it's from the mom's address. So it says, how can you keep focusing if you have friends who keep distracting you?
Right. I think that ties in with Leslie's question as well. And about what I said, that be friendly with everyone, but do not have everyone as a friend. If you have friends that are distracting you, and you need to let them know what, you want to be focused, you want to do well in school, and that even advise, encourage them, look, if they're not being focused, that they need to be focused as well. Now, if they are still distracting you, then you need to step aside. Now, it might not be easy because some friends can be quite vindictive and can be quite, nasty because you've decided not to be as involved with them as you want to be. But it's important you come first, and you have to think about your studies, your education, and you have to think about your future. Okay, so if you feel that you're being distracted, then you need to kind of stay away from such friends. I think the starting point is to let them know that, look, I want to focus on my education. I want to focus on my studies. Yeah, they might laugh at you or make fun of you or say, oh, you know, or you might feel, or they might feel that it's not cool, to want to work hard or to want to study. Yeah, let them think like that. But you need to think about your future, right? I always say to people, take a long-term view to whatever you're doing in life, whether you're studying, whether you're investing, because the time will come in your future, because you've worked hard, you will now be able to look back and say, oh, at a particular time in my life, I had friends that I just didn't want to hang around because they were distracting me. And they didn't like it, and they tried to bully me, but I didn't fall for it. I worked hard, and I can now see the results. It's just like when I was in university, there were friends of mine who smoked marijuana, who smoked cannabis. Yeah, they smoked cannabis, and I made a decision that I would never ever smoke cannabis. Never ever. I will not smoke cannabis. I will not use drugs. So I didn't hang out with those friends. I refused to. And I know what happened to a lot of them in the end. So it's the same sort of it's the same sort of step that you need to take. Remember this: if friends who are distracting you and you've spoken to them about it and they're still distracting you, you need to move away. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome, Malachi.
Yeah, can I just chip in something from a teacher's point of view, at least from my little experience in the classroom? Some of them, sir, find it difficult to tell their friends to leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are teaching in the classroom, and a student is sitting next to his or her friend, and the friend is calling his attention. Let's say Malachi, the friend is calling him, and trying to show him something or distract him and tell him something, one rubbish thing, just to take his attention away from the teacher. Or when you, the teacher, had turned your back to them to write on the board. So instead of him to ignore, he wouldn't ignore his friend. He would turn to answer the friend. And then as soon as you, the teacher, turn, you see Malachi, and then you give him a detention for talking or something. And then he says, oh, but miss, Archie was calling me, he's my friend. It will be rude. It will be rude for me not to answer him. I said, no, it cannot be rude for you not to answer your friend. You're still friends, but for the fact that you're in the class, that's not the time for friendship. When you're seated in the class, your attention should go to your teacher in front, focusing on the teacher. It's not about your friend. After that lesson, you've got break time, you've got lunch time to interact with your friend. So the news or the feeling about disappointing your friend is out of the game, is out of question, because it's not rudeness. Your friend is being silly by calling for your attention in class to distract you. If you know you cannot tell your friend boldly to stop distracting you, then you should speak quietly to your teacher and say, Miss, I think I need to move seat. Or you tell your mom when you get home and say, Mom, can you call my teacher to tell him or her to move me away from Archie? And usually teachers respond to that.
Absolutely.
Teachers respond to that. They don't need to have a discussion with Archie to move you. But you have to deliberately, you are the one in the classroom, you know what's going on. You tell your teacher or you tell your mom to call the teacher and tell them to move you. And that will happen. So guys, stop trying to please your friends. Yeah, okay. Right.
So yeah, just to add to what Dr. Mary has said there, it's so important I want you need to know that you'll be much more trouble with your teacher and the school if, and obviously, detention is one of them, if you are succumbing to your friends because they're distracting you, because they're tugging at you. And I agree with Dr. Mary. The best way to go about this, or that is a very good suggestion. You can have a word with your teacher quietly, and the teacher will arrange for you to be moved in such a way that it will not be obvious that it was because you spoke to your teacher that you got moved. But remember, again, I said this, you don't want to be labeled a troublemaker in the class. And if you have friends that are distracting you, then you need to move away for them so that you can stay focused. Okay? Don't be afraid to. You don't owe your friend anything, especially that, again, is a character issue. You don't owe your friends anything if they're getting you into trouble. And the best thing to do is for you to move away. You won't get into trouble for that. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Well done, Malachi.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Tunde Fashoiro. We're now going to move on to the next item on the program, because I really would like us to do the getting to know you round. We'll be talking, we'll be discussing more as a family. They will need to introduce themselves, your name, your year group, your hobbies, and how you are finding the Homework Club Plus. What do you think that TRG needs to improve on? We need to hear from the students. We need to hear from their parents. We want this feedback because this will help us to improve our services to you. But before then, let's just spend 5 minutes doing the second round of the family quiz, which will only be only the winners of the first round of the family quiz will participate in, while the rest of us will be spectators. Okay, so over to you, Christabella Wandison.
Okay, so coming on from the previous round, is it the top 5 or the top 3?
What do you want to do? Is it?
Should we do top 5?
Yeah, do top 5, yeah.
Okay, so in first place was Leslie. In second place was Shai, I think is how you say her name.
Yeah, Shai.
In third place was David. In fourth place was Vanessa. And in fifth place was Ezekiel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the second part of the TRG quiz ready. And if you could go to the Kahoot game pin, like the previous round before, that would be helpful. So to this section again. So there's the pin.
So Leslie, Shai, David, Vanessa, and who?
Ezekiel F, I think.
Oh, Ezekiel's family, yeah. Ezekiel family, yeah. So 5 of you will be playing in this second round. Shai, Leslie, David, Vanessa, and Ezekiel family. So the rest of us, don't worry, it's not gonna take long, so that we'll do our getting to know you session and close. David?
Yeah, David's the last person to join. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start the round now. Who is sponsoring TRG and providing Homework Plus Club? Red is the National Bet, blue is Bingo Lottery, yellow is McDonald's, and green is the National Lottery. How many homeless people have TRG fed to date? Red is 300, blue is 500, yellow is 250, and green is 100. This is a multi-select. Is TRG a limited liability company, a charity, a non-profit organization, a private organization? You can put 2 answers for this one.
I don't think they can see your full screen. The questions are not popping up. Okay, maybe it's just me.
How is TRG funded? Red, by donations from people, green, by their own jobs, blue, by random nice people, and yellow, by the government. How many hours of tuition has been delivered in 2021? Red 170, blue 50, yellow 155, green 100. And the last question, what is TRG slogan? Red, inspiring reading and writing. Blue, every child deserves a say. Yellow, inspiring learning and creating opportunities. And green, learning and teaching are the best things in life. We inspire everyone. So in third place is the Ezekiel family. In second place is Leslie. And in first place is David. Well done.
Well done, everyone. Christabella, can you show them the prizes, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are the prizes. So David has received the TRG t-shirt and the TRG red coffee flask. And then I think, who was the second person?
It was Leslie.
So Leslie, you will receive a TRG silver coffee flask and a TRG umbrella. Well done.
Well done, guys. I think we should also give to the other two people, the runners up. Vanessa and who was that?
The third person.
Five. So
yeah.
all 5 should actually.
I think the third person was the Ezekiel family. Those are the
Okay.
third people.
No, we have David first.
Yeah.
Leslie second. Ezekiel family.
Is third, yeah.
Yeah, third. But I want us to also give prizes to the fourth, the fourth and fifth person. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well done, guys. So now, obviously, I will be posting out your gift to your home addresses. Well done, everyone. And now we move to the next item on the program, which is the getting to know you bit. Getting to know you. I know you, you know me. Okay. So we're getting deeper into this now. Okay. Getting to know you. So the way we're going to do this session will be your name, your year group, if you're a student, because parents are participating too, okay? Your year group, your hobbies, and how you're finding the Homework Club Plus project. Parents, you can give us feedback from your own point of view, what you want us to improve on. What you want us to improve on? Okay, so, okay, and show us your face. Okay, I thought she meant I should show my face. And please, when you're introducing yourself, please kindly show us your face. So switch on your video so that we can see you. So I'm just going to be calling names as I scroll through the screen. Okay, first person will be Malachi. Malachi, you unmute yourself and also switch on your video. Tell us your name, your year group, your hobbies, and how you are finding the Homework Club Plus. And possibly, if there are any things you want us to help you with, children and parents, if there are any things you want us to help you with, even though it's homework club,
So should I
let us
say,
know.
should I say my name, then my year group, and then my age, then my hobbies?
Yeah, just your year group, so your class. You don't need to tell us your age because we'll know, yeah?
Okay.
From your year group. Yeah,
my name is called Malachi, and I'm in year 5, green.
Yes, well done. And how about your hobbies? What do you like doing?
I like doing golf.
Wow.
Basketball.
Golf is for big boys, you know. Rich people play golf. You're a big boy.
Yeah.
Well done.
I like doing golf, basketball, and football, and lots of adventure stuff.
Adventure, okay. How are you finding the homework club, the situation?
I'm finding it great because I'm just half term. My teachers are like I've improved in my English and maths.
Oh, okay. Well done, Malachi. That's impressive. Well done. Okay, so we're moving to the next person quickly so that we can finish off, okay? Okay, over to you. No, not Chrisabella. Chrisabella.
Sorry, Dr. Mary. Sorry,
yes,
Dr. Mary.
Yes, Miss.
Let's see if Miss Malachi's mom have anything to tell us as well. If not, then we can move on to another person.
Okay.
My mom wants to say something.
Hi. Yes.
Mom, we can't see your face.
Oh, do the thing. Oh, sorry. Yes. Hi.
Okay.
So far, I know Malachi is enjoying the Tuesday class, and what I asked him how it's going, he said he's very calm, he's quiet, he's enjoying it. And with school as well, the teacher said he's improved in his maths, much more calmer. And with myself, what I want to ask is there any resources that I can help him with his English, his science, and also his maths as well, if there's any resources that can help him out. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. That has been noted. So I'll liaise with his tutor to send some resources across to you. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your willingness to support Malachi.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you. Okay, over to you, Ayofe.
Hello.
Hello, Ayofe. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mom?
I'm good, thank you. Good to see you.
So my name's Ayofe and I'm in year 7.
Yes, and next question, hobbies, please.
I like to craft stuff. I like to make paper airplanes, and I like to read a lot.
Oh, you're into reading. Which books have you read recently?
Recently, I like to read a lot of adventure, action books, but I'll read just about anything I'm given.
Okay, lovely. How are you finding your classes, the Homework Club Plus? Any improvement? Be open. Be open. Any improvement you want us to make, okay? And any good to you? Tell us.
It's quite challenging, and I like that because it challenges me quite a lot. Because in class, I'm usually the guy who gets everything right, and that gets a little bit annoying. So it's quite nice to be given a big challenge.
Okay, lovely. So challenging, you find the challenge is good.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Anything, Mom?
Yeah, I think he has said it. I like the fact that just before this homework plus, I was a bit concerned because I felt it was not being challenged enough at school. And through the help of a friend, I was able to buy books I could be using at home. But I felt I was not handling it well. If there's a way we could get a professional assistant. So having this club is just like God sent, really. So I'm happy at the fact that it's being challenged At least he's facing things he doesn't know, and he has to crack his brain. And I'm really happy about that. So kudos to the organization.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
Mom. Thank
yeah.
you. Okay. Right. I've lost my view. Okay, Victoria. Victoria, are you there?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Victoria. I'm in year 7, and I like singing.
Sorry, Victoria. It's breaking up. Yeah, go on. Sorry, start again.
My name is Victoria.
Yes.
I'm in year 7, and I like drawing, singing, and English.
Oh, are you logged on to 2 devices? You have another device next to you. Are you using 2 devices for the Zoom? It's echoing.
Yeah, I think it's because of the echo from your device.
From whose device? Victoria's one?
No, your one, Auntie Nana, your one.
Oh, affecting her own.
I think that might be the reason why.
Can you hear her well, though, you guys?
It's like you can hear the echo is a bit glitchy.
Yeah, it's glitchy, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. So Victoria is in year 7. You like drawing, you like singing, and what else?
English.
You like English, okay. And how are you finding the Homework Club Plus?
I find it really helpful because it targets maths, which is compared to other subjects that I need to work on more. And I also like how it's personalized what you need and what you're doing in school. I like.
Can she remove her headphone? Maybe we'll get better.
Okay. Victoria, take off your headphone because we're not hearing you clearly. Take off unplug it from the computer, yeah?
Can you hear better now?
Yeah, we can. Yeah. So how are you finding the Homework Club Plus? Yeah, say it again. How are you finding the Homework Club Plus? Pardon?
Can you hear better now?
Yeah.
My name is Victoria. I'm in year 7.
It's better.
And I like drawing and English. I found the homework club extremely helpful because it targets maths, which is something I need more work on. And I also like how it's personalized to suit your opinion, and you send the teacher during the week what you've done at school, and then you get help on it. So it corresponds to what you're doing in school.
Okay, well done. Well done, Victoria. Thank you very much. Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you. Let's move to the next person. Who can I find there? Darren. Okay, that's fine, sir. Mr. Fashoriro, thank you very much, sir. Go on, Darren.
Hello.
Hello, Darren. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Let's meet you. We want to know you. Go on. Your name, your year group, hobbies, and how you are finding the Homework Club Plus.
My name's Darren. I'm in year 8 and I like drawing and sports.
Okay. And how are you finding the Homework Club Plus? Anything you want us to improve on or anything? So the good and then the bad.
I'm finding it good because usually Saturday mornings I'm not really doing anything. So then having some work to do makes the day more interesting.
Okay. Okay. Anything you want us to improve on?
I don't really have anything.
Are you sure? You need to be sincere with us so that we can improve.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Ife, let's move to Ife. Go on, Ife. Hi, Ife. We can't hear you, Ife. Yeah, we can't hear you. Are you muted? Ask someone to help you.
Yes.
Now we can hear you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ife. So tell us your name, year group, hobbies, how you're finding the club.
My name is Ife. I'm in year 8 and I'm finding it very interesting. My hobbies are coding.
Coding?
Yeah.
Wow, Ife, you need to teach me this one. I'm signing up. How much do I need to pay? Ife? I want to know how to code. Will you teach me how to code?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will speak to you in private, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Mom, do you have anything to say?
No, but she's really enjoying it, and the challenges there is really very helpful because it's really the teachers giving them extra work to do, and that's really, really good. We really appreciate this scheme. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you very much. Okay, we move to Michael. I can see you just popped in. Michael, over to you. We're introducing ourselves, your name, your year group, your hobbies, and how you are finding the Homework Club Plus. Are you there, Michael?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. We can hear you, Michael.
Yeah, my name is Michael. I'm in year 9. I play football.
Football, yeah.
I find the Homework Club good because it's helped me in school.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any things you want us to improve on?
No.
Or any additional help? No? Mom is not around.
No, she's here.
Mom? Do you have anything to say to us?
All I want to say thank you for everything. Thank you.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah. Okay. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Who is Ido? Who is Ido? Ido, we're coming to you. Ido, can you say it? Ido, over to you now. Is that Tomiwa? Tofumi. Who is Ido? You were putting something in the chat. Over to you now, Ido.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who is that? Your video should be on, please.
This is Tofumi's mom.
Oh, Tofumi's mom. I thought as much. Hello. Where is Tofumi?
Hello.
Hello, Tofumi. We can't see your face.
Hello.
Hello, that's a lovely face. How are you, Tofumi?
I'm good.
Okay, tell us your year group. Hobbies. Pardon?
My year group is year 7.
Yeah, year 7.
My hobbies is football and gaming.
Football and gaming, yeah. How are you finding the Homework Club Plus?
Good. Pretty easy.
Hmm? Easy.
Easy.
Too easy.
Yes.
Too easy, yeah? You want more challenges?
Yes.
You want more challenges? Okay, more challenges for Dofumi. Okay, thank you very much, Dofumi, for being frank. Okay, Mom, do you have anything to say?
All I need to say is to say thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I do really appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you to all of you wonderful parents. Yes.
And the homework club is really good. Is really helping, and the teacher is really trying as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So that has been noted. Tofumi, more challenges for you. Okay. Right. Okay. Osazeme. Over to you, Osazeme.
Hello.
We want to see your face, please.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fine.
Yeah. What year are you in, Osazeme?
Year 5.
Year 5. Oh. What are your hobbies? What do you like doing?
I like playing football, and I like sports.
You like sports?
And I like gaming.
Gaming. I like gaming too. Which one do you like? Which game? Which game do you play?
I don't know.
You don't play game?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't play game. I thought you said you play game.
I do. I like any of them.
Okay. I think I like Roblox and Fortnite. Mom, oh, thank you. Thanks, Osazeme. Mom, do you have anything to say?
Oh, online. I want to say thank you so much for your hard work. We really appreciate you. I just pray that you get more funding so that this network goes bigger. But thank you for all your help.
Mom, I like that your prayer. More funding so that this will continue. Amen.
Yes. Yes.
Amen. Osazeme, do you have anything more to say?
No.
How are you finding your lessons?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything you want to advise us on?
No, not really.
Okay. Thank you very much. Who is there? Leslie? Come on, Les. Leslie?
Hello.
Leslie, your video.
Oh my, the camera quality is so bad.
What happened to your video?
It's on.
Okay, go on. Go on, Les.
My name is Leslie. I'm in year 9, and my hobbies are playing tennis and stuff.
Oh, tennis. Lawn tennis. Oh, table tennis or lawn tennis?
Lawn tennis.
Lawn tennis. Wow. Okay. How are you finding your homework club plus? Good, bad. You tell us the good and what to improve on.
I'm finding it good because I feel like it helps me a lot because all the things that I learn, we learn it at school, and I know a bit more about it at the homework club. But I think there's not really any improvements. I think we should be able to like cover a bit more because in my group we've done a bit of chemistry and physics. We haven't really done but we haven't done physics. That's what I mean. Yeah. So I think maybe it's just the time because we just started. But yeah.
Okay. Mom, do you have anything to say? Thanks, Leslie. Mom.
All I have to say is thank you. You are God sent.
You are really God sent. We like people like this in our community. We pray for you a lot for this wisdom, for what you are doing for this case. It's amazing. It's amazing. And we pray that God should preserve you and your family and give you more wisdom to do more for these children. And
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Amen. Amen. Okay, over to you, Lord. Lord. Are you there, Lord? There you go.
Think you just make her laugh, don't you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Lord.
My name is Lord. I'm in year 9. I like football, music, and sometimes cooking.
Cooking? What do you like cooking? Is it jollof rice?
Yeah, and other stuff.
And other stuff. You will invite me over after COVID to eat, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. How are you finding your lessons? I know we've only done a couple, isn't it? Because we were meant to meet today. So how are you finding your lessons so far? And what would you like us to improve on?
I find my lessons like helpful. And like when you teach me, when I go to school, I get most of the questions right because most of the time I remember stuff. And when my teacher asks me in class, I remember it.
Okay,
So
well done.
I find it helpful.
Very good. Helpful. Helpful is Lord is a man of few words. Helpful. Well done, Lord. Well done, Lord. Thank you. Who is there? Who else is there?
Mommy to tell us.
Oh, mommy. Oh, yeah. Mom, please tell us. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't have much to say. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I just want to say thank you so very much for the support. Thank you. And I must say, Lord always looks forward to seeing you on Sundays. You know, he's always saying, I don't know, I think I make Auntie laugh. You know, thank you very much. May God bless you. Amen. May God uphold you and keep you all. Amen. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you.
We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Who is next? Guys, who hasn't spoken? Because I'm not seeing everybody now. I don't know what I've done to my computer. Who hasn't spoken?
We have somebody's hand up, Wadebo or something, if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Oh, that's Grace, is it? That's Grace.
Jariah has spoken as well.
Okay, oh, sorry. You put Onyeka. We don't know any Onyeka here. Huh?
Sorry, it's
Jariah's mom. Yeah, okay. How are you, Mom?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, where is Jariah? Hello, Jariah. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, go on, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Jariah and I'm in year 8 and I like sports and games.
Yeah. And how are you finding your lessons?
I'm finding my lessons good and it helps in school.
Okay. Do you have any things you want us to improve on?
No, not really.
Are you sure? Be truthful.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Mom, can we hear from you, please?
I just want to say thank you so much, Dr. Mayo, because I was thinking of how to get help for Jariah and my other son, Jaron, because after the COVID, with, the way things were going and working and trying to support them with their homework and schoolwork, it was just too much. So when I had that opportunity and thankfully we were successful. It was really a godsend. So I just want to say thank you. I like the discipline that it's giving Jariah. So he knows to do his work. He knows to, plan that on a Sunday evening, he's going to spend 1 hour doing homework. So I'm really thankful for that.
Okay.
And I just pray that, like every other mom on the platform and dad has shared, we are so thankful to have you doing this for our children at this time. This is a really important job that you're doing, and we don't take it for granted. So God bless you. And we pray that you continue, have more funding,
Amen.
and send it to more of our children.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Who else? Guys,
there are some people who have their hands up.
Yeah, please unmute your. Okay, now I can see people. Yeah, I don't know. That's Grace. Grace. Is that Grace? Whatever. Ayofe and Victoria. Why are your hands up? You've spoken. Ayofe, go on. Go on, unmute yourself and speak, Ayofe. Your hand is up.
I also do coding sometimes.
You also do coding?
And a lot of sports.
And a lot of sports. Okay, I have two people now who are going to teach me coding. Coding is Ayofe and Ife. Coding, yeah? Okay. Would you like to teach me some coding, Ayofe? Please don't say no.
I'm not sure.
Okay, or you've not gotten to the point of teaching somebody else. Is that what you mean?
Not quite, no.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay. Victoria, your hand is up. Go on, Victoria, unmute yourself.
Hello, good afternoon. It's Victoria's mom. Sorry, I just got back when Victoria was speaking. I just want to say thank you for the help rendered to Victoria. And was really helping her with her math, because I was actually looking for how to organize online math lesson for her before the opportunity came up. So we are really grateful. I just pray that God will make a way so you have more funding, so can extend this great help to other children out there.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Okay. So we go to who else? Who hasn't spoken?
Yes.
Me. Who is that? Oh, is that Gabriela? Oh my gosh, Gabriela, you knocked in 30 minutes before the time set. Okay. And Shy, oh my goodness. Go on, girls. Gabby, go on, speak to us. Go on, Gabriela. Yeah. Gabriela.
Sorry, let me say hello quickly before I rush back to church. Good afternoon.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I told her to be with you, and I don't want to be absent. So I'm still in there. I just came to see, to say hello and then rush back. Because I'm in the choir, I can't leave. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Mom. Yeah. Do you have anything to tell us, Mom? Any improvement to make or any good that you've seen so far about the Homework Club Plus before you go?
Yes, I do. I really love what you're doing, and I do really appreciate, all your efforts, the efforts you're putting in, and how you're assisting the children. She's really, making progress. But I know that, she needs more push. But I know we'll get there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you very much.
You.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Gabriela. Okay. Introduce yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Gabriela, and I love to sing and I love to act. And I really like this program and all this work that I'm doing right now.
Okay, so you're a drama queen. Yeah, is it? Gabriela. Okay, Gabriela, that's fine. Okay, Shy.
Hello, Dr. Mary.
Hello, how are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So tell us your name, year, hobbies, and how you're finding the Homework Club Plus.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne. I'm in year 10. My hobbies are art, gaming, and music, sometimes dancing by myself in my room. Also, I'm finding the rural gems like really helpful. I like how Dr. Mary helps me, help me step by step in how I have to work out the questions and stuff and how to solve it.
Okay. Any improvement you want us to make? Be sincere.
I can't think of any on the top of my head.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay, thank you. Maybe Mom will know. Hello, Mom. How are you?
Thanks, Mom. I'm Dee. Thank you for this club. It's a lifesaver. Like one of the moms said, COVID has just thrown everything out of whack. It's shown just how much schooling and education is important. And if they don't get it at the time they're supposed to, how far they can fall behind, and it just makes everything difficult. This homework club has been such a godsend. The improvements that her teachers has seen since she started doing it, it's just phenomenal.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. As for any improvements, I want to give her more homework, but she's not having it because she's in year 10 and GCSEs and everything else. So yeah, but like she says, Dr. Mary, you will know what to do when you get with her, how much she needs and that. Again, if you need me, I'm here for you and her.
Yeah.
Just email me, text me, and let me know, and I will be on her.
Yes, please. Yeah.
So
we did a timetable today. We worked out a timetable for her for all her subjects, and gradually we'll be there. She have told her she's got to start pushing herself now.
Yes.
I don't want somebody to start telling me next year, oh, I'm mentally this or depression or no. Do the work now so that when it's GCSE, you'll be fine. It will be nice and smooth. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Who's next? Has everybody spoken? Has everyone spoken, guys? Okay, nobody is raising up their hand. Who is Bolanle? Bolanle? Who is Bolanle, please?
Michael's mom. It's Michael's mom.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, Michael's mom. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think everybody has spoken. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Fantastic. Okay. Now, we want to hear from the tutors. Does anybody want to say anything? The tutors, do you want to say anything to the parents and the children? Do you have anything in particular to say, or any advice, anything? I know you've been having lots of private communications with the parents, but do you want to say anything to them here on the platform?
Hi.
Hi, who is that?
Mrs. Jacob.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Jacob. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, well done. I was just going to say that I think I like the level of communication we're having here today. And I think that we can maintain that even in the classroom, so that if anyone wants to, they should feel free to ask questions, to speak up in the class, or to ask for help in any area at all, or even to say, okay, miss, I think I would like to go this way or have my work the other, make suggestions right there in the class, because we are there for them.
Yeah.
We're not going to be upset with what is it, because we are here, we are there to help them to actually progress. So if we can work at it together, even right there at the base, that would be great. Yes.
Okay.
And then students should remember to help us, because I'm very sure in their school they give them their, what they call it, flight path or something, or they give them their curriculum for the term or for the year. So if they can lay their hands on that, that would be helpful for us as well.
Okay. Sharing their scheme of sharing their work, the list of the syllabus kind of with the tutors. Yeah. So students, everybody should be sharing what they're doing in school with the teachers, and possibly text your tutors in advance on what you want to do in the lesson or what you're doing already in school, so that will advise that can inform your tutor in the direction of planning, to better plan, especially since most of you have been paired. So since most of you have been paired, if Gabriella tells me what she's doing in advance and Deandra tells me what she's doing in advance, then I, the teacher, will know the middle point, what I'm going to plan the lesson on. Is it going to be half and half, or I'm going to teach 1 full hour on a particular topic? So it's really important that parents help us with this. Parents, please remind your children to text us or remind them to give you the information on what they're doing in school so that you can send it to the tutors. That will really help us to be target specific, target oriented for each of the children. And I just want to say thank you so much to all of you parents. You've been fantastic. The way you've been supporting your children, excellent. The children are always there on time. I see some of them log on even 30 minutes before the time. I only see that through the email saying somebody is waiting for you or somebody has logged into your Zoom room. That has been fantastic. And when it comes to character development, I mean, the timing thing, I know I had to emphasize on timing on the 1st of May when I first met with you guys. That is really, really crucial to us, and that will help to mold our children into great men and women in the future. So Mr. Tunde Fashoiro has spoken to us about character development. We know where we come from, both the Caribbean and in Africa. We respect our elders, we respect people, and it's really important we train our children to be respectful. All of them on this platform are very, very respectful. Once all the tutors have commented on that, and I see it too. So they can send the topic to the next session. Okay, next session, okay. And all of you children have been fantastic. Your behavior, phenomenal. I'm so proud of you. I'm very proud to identify with every single child, every single family on this platform. Our board of trustees have been fantastic in monitoring the lessons. I know sometimes the children wonder when they're in the lessons and somebody pops in. Those are the board of trustees who are in the monitoring team, just trying to check on the tutors to make sure that everything is going on fine. So don't be worried when you see somebody popping into your lessons. They're just there to monitor. And also, our next family session is coming up on Sunday, the 27th of June. Please mark your diaries. Families, children, mark your diaries. Our next family session will be on the 27th of June, same time. It's a Sunday, 3 p.m. We would really appreciate if you could tell us what you would like us to discuss on that day. because it's all about you. It's all about you. Now we've known you, we're like a family, so we want to tailor the family sessions to what to your own, towards your own demands. So let it be that it is centered around your demand. We would appreciate if parents could text us via text us. You have most of you have my number, or you send me an email telling advising us on what you think our next session should be on. And from your messages too, that will also advise us, that will also advise us on how to apply for funding, because there are lots of grant applications going on at the moment. So if we hear from you about your needs, do you want things on mental health or family bonding, or is it gang culture or whatever? Okay, you put those things in email to me, or is it on unemployment? So when I gather these things, that will then inform me on the particular grants we should be making, because we don't just want to be making grant applications randomly. We want to be focused on the requirements of the people. And obviously, you guys know that we're working for the good of the disadvantaged people, but mostly the BAME people, the Black and ethnic minority group. So we really want to make sure that our children are on top, because the culture we develop now is the thing that our children will imbibe. The children will imbibe and continue to run with those the character, the culture, and that will see them through to greatness. I want to see more of our children in top places, top jobs, and that is our aim here. Top jobs. We don't want to settle for less. Children, I'm glad some of you said you're coding. Excellent. You're doing amazing things. And I want to see you in the next few years in top positions, houses of parliament. We are planning to take you to the houses of parliament and all these top organizations sometime in the future when things normalize. My plan is to take you to those places to shake hands with Boris Johnson and see great men and women, so that those things can inspire you. Because I remember as a young girl, shaking hands with great scientists helped to inspire me. Dining and wining with great scientists helped to inspire me. So I know that children look forward to those kind of things. So we will plan to bring those things your way. And without further ado, the Board of Trustees, does anybody have any comments? We just want to also appreciate our funders, the National Lottery, for this funding. It's been, in fact, when we got this funding, it was, we were over the moon, you know, and being able, you know that we're just a charity funded by people, just good people who donate to us. And obviously, the money we get is not enough to run this kind of big project. But thanks to the National Lottery and thanks to people who also play lottery, who have made this possible. So we will continue to apply for funding. We'll continue to do things that will continue to improve our services. And we've taken all your comments on board. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, well, they are reminding me, guys. Well, if you like what we're doing, obviously you should be donating to us. You can go online, the Rural Gems, and make your donations on our website. Also, you could contact me for our bank details, and I'll give you £2, £5, any amount you have can make a difference in the lives of young people. We really appreciate your time coming to spend this time with us on a Sunday. We are grateful and will continue to serve you better. Yeah. Miss Wandison, do you want to say something quickly before we close?
Oh, thank you, everybody. I really want to appreciate all our young people. I know that you guys are starting on the right path. Sorry, let me show my face because many of them will say, who is speaking? I don't know who is speaking. So I really want to, on behalf of the board of directors, I really want to appreciate our young people who are already on the right path. I know that sometimes it's a bit difficult for them to set their character and maintain it, but I know for the fact that your parents are there supporting you, you are already making that progress. Just keep your head held high and remember everything that we're already teaching you. On behalf of also the board of directors of the organization, TRG, we want to say thank you to the tutors. We know it hasn't been easy juggling school because we know all of them are teachers, qualified teachers, holding different positions in their school, SLT positions or middle leader position, as well as supporting TRG in this. We didn't want to just get any teacher. We just wanted to get the best for our children. And I know, as the parents have just said, they've testified to that. So I really want to appreciate all our tutors, say thank you to them. And we know they will continue to give the best to our children. As we move on, please, you know, this is a charity organization. Most of the money we get, our aim is to try and feed the homeless people in our society. When you have, you extend our arms and giving to them. We also have our project going on down in Africa, in Nigeria, where we know that children from rural background don't have as much as we do. So some of our funding also, money that we get from parents or people who donate to us, go to sponsoring their education specifically, providing ITs for them, making books available, things we take for granted in this country. I know many of us parents, just like me today, I was like, okay, it's half term. I'm going to actually sort out my children's reading wardrobe, and I've sorted it, and I know I have more than 50 books that I'll be sending down to Dr. Mary to be taken down to Nigeria. So I know many of us can do the same. So if it's in terms of books, it's not just only money. If it's in terms of books, resources that can help children back home, we will really, really appreciate that. So thank you, parents, once again. And thank you, Dr. Mary. We know it hasn't been easy for you managing all this as the CEO. So thank you, and thank you once again. We look forward to seeing our children within this half term and teaching them as each month goes by. And as you all have prayed, that we will get more funding to continue and have more children, because our aim is to get more children so that we can equip them with what they need for the future. Thank you, and God bless.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Adrian, Edmond, Mr. Wabarocha, and Mr. Tabi, do you have anything to say? Yeah, okay. All right, guys, thank you very much. With that, we now bring this meeting to an end. Thank you and have a lovely half term. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Dr. Mary.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Tinena. Love you.
Bye.
I'm staying
Bye.
up. I have to.